I understand this completely. Absolutely. That's exactly how it was when I was a stay-at-home mom. It was like anything. If a tire burst, if we need anything extra, I had every dollar budgeted out, literally. And I also lived with like extreme financial anxiety. It was awful. I mean, I've just gotten rid of it the last couple of years because of the Lord. And it was because of me growing up in poverty and all these things that happened. But I definitely held on to it. And, it made me very anxious and uncomfortable. And it's such a trap because say you go back to work, okay? If your husband makes decent money, you go back to work and you start making an income. And even though you're paying childcare and all these other things, that's now your adjusted gross income. So now you've made more income. Now you're in a different tax bracket. Now different things start happening. They have designed the system to totally screw us, literally to totally screw us. They absolutely do not want stay-at-home moms. They do not want moms that are home teaching their children information. They don't want them knowing any of that stuff. They don't want them knowing that you don't have to work a 9 to 5, that you don't have to be a slave to the system, that you don't have to do all these things that they have indoctrinated us to believe that we have to do. And it's not true. There's just plenty out here that's not true. I just kind of gave up on the whole what I expected things to be, and I couldn't understand, like, how does my husband have a good job and how I'm a nurse? I went to college, and after being in poverty, that's a big deal because I thought anybody who went to college was rich. So I was really in for a rude awakening when I wasn't rich after I became a nurse. I was like, what the heck? I was sold a dream just like everybody else. And, that dream requires you to keep working and question nothing. And that's pretty much it.